Yesterday I had the opportunity to go duck hunting, got out of class early, but I decided not to go. And I thought I might regret my decision by the end of the night, but I played basketball with my residents, football, and I got to develop relationships that I wouldn't have if I'd gone duck hunting. So ended up, I was really happy that I got to go because God was able to use me since I didn't go duck hunting instead of just going on a solo hunt. So it made me think about like the motivation and what's your motivation in life? Is it just pleasure, killing ducks all the time? Because it's super fun, I gotta admit. Or is it to give glory to God? That's what I want my motivation to be, to give glory to God. I still want to duck hunt as much as I can, but yesterday was just a good example for me. I just had to say, no, I'm not gonna hunt today. Today I'm gonna rest and hang out with some guys in my dorm. And so it was really good, and God actually did some cool things that I never would have done on my own, if He wasn't working through me. So, but now going out hunting today. This is an afternoon hunt, and man, I'm seeing a lot of birds here. There's a lot of birds around working right now. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to Jordan Fromer, Duck Hunt Chronicles, for the face paint, copying you today. Well, I've got the duck barge today. This is my 14-foot canoe, and this is my canoe blind that I put on it, which I'll show you guys later. I even got the trolling motor on today. So this is the first time I've ever used my duck hunting. Well, would you look at that? I definitely can't paddle this fast. Come on, this is great. I'm digging this. Cutting through a little bit of ice. Shoot some teal in here. I'd much rather shoot mallards, but I'm setting out pretty much everything I got today. I don't know, this is like 4 to 5 dozen decoys. So this is a big spread to me, and I got both mojos. As you can see, I'm filling in my boat with smartweed. This is my first hunt in this canoe blind, so I could have set up under a tree somewhere today, but I really want to shoot some ducks out of this blind. Finally brushed. It took me at least a good 30 minutes of brushing to get this thing. This is the final product, guys, of the DIY layup blind. Hopefully you get to see me shoot out of it today. I'm tired. Well, I just had a Drake mallard land way too short. He decoyed. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by 4 mallards that decided not to decoy. I'm gonna change some of my decoys and go from there. Because there's no reason they didn't do it. They were just flying light and low over the channel and just like, screw you. Fine, I'll change something up. Man, it seems like these ducks could care less about me today. Just had shovelers come over me, didn't even look. Teal, didn't even look. Mallards, well, they flew over me and then landed somewhere else. I keep seeing birds and nothing's like even looking except for that one drake that landed like 50 yards away. If I keep not getting anything, probably have to move. Alright, I've concluded they hate me. I don't know what the deal is. If they're seeing this boat, it's a big boat, but they're working and they're cupped up and they're flying right over the decoys and then they just leave. Like, what the heck, man? We got good wind and I got a big spread. You put your feet down so I can do a beat down. Come on. Alright, this is the spread they don't like. Get some divers over here. Landing pocket there. Pocket there. And then it's a right to left wind, so I got a line of decoys coming out here. Well, the killdeer like my decoys. Wish the ducks did. I've seen a couple ducks go down behind me in this little curve back here, so 2 groups of mallards went down back there. I think one more group, and I'm gonna make a switch. I just don't want to do the work. This is a lot of work to get all set up back here, and I just don't really want to make that switch. Boy, just shot a double on green. Oh my gosh, that was an insane decoy. That was insane. And I could have waited a bit longer. I had them, I think, they came around the first time, I think, I don't know, like 15 yards, like 8 of them at least. Oh my gosh, but I wanted them feet down because they were just hovering. They were kind of come through and come back around. Even though they're so close, I didn't shoot them right away. And there were 4 pintails with them. But then they came around again, and I think I could have waited a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I had a hen land, but I shot 2 green. So I'm glad I didn't pick up and move. They were just, man, they were committed. Oh my gosh. Another duck floated away, so I'll get them later. All right, I paddled over here. Here's green number 2. There we go. People talk about decoys of the year. Elliot had his on one of the hunts over the weekend. That was my decoy of the year so far. All those mallards. They were so close on that first pass. Most people wouldn't have let them come by that first time. It feels good to shoot 2 green heads out of this canoe blind. Really good. Put a lot of work and effort into this. I believe them are cranes. I'll be honest, I was not paying attention when these green-winged teal came in. But I smoked them. I didn't even see those green-winged teal come in. I was trying to open a can of soup, and I heard blop, 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 blop. I'm like, what is that? And I look out, and there's green-winged teal in my decoys. By the time I get my gun up, most of them are flying away. Thankfully, the group went right away from me, and one single kind of got up and went with the wind in a place that I could shoot them. So that's 3 for me now. I think I can do it, but it's definitely kind of challenging. Got this soup in my boat, so hopefully I don't knock it over. So we'll see if any more ducks come in. But I'm gonna eat me some soup while I'm waiting. Dinner is served. Dang it. These mallards came over me and landed out here. I think they're too far to shoot. This is really annoying. I could have shot them when they were right on top of me, but I didn't. So I figured, you know, they land in the decoys like a normal duck. What's your deal? Come on, man. Come on. I just shot a double, so I'm 5 for 7 today. They're getting, the wind's just blowing them so quick. I can't get him. He's already by that tree over there. But she's dead. Well, we got 5 now. I just didn't really want those shovelers. Much rather have green heads, obviously, but I don't want to be here till 5:22, which is when the sun goes down. I'd rather get out sooner. So I'm gonna try and get my last one here real quick. And here's the final version of the canoe layout boat, guys. This worked well for me today. Shot 5 ducks so far. Doors closed and open pretty well. I wish they went all the way flat, but that's about as far as they want to go. I can still shoot fine out of it, but I think it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with it. This last duck is eluding me. I just had a group, I don't know, 10 teal. Just come right over my head. And then kind of slow down a little bit over the decoys, but then they kept going. I don't know why they didn't land, but I was too slow. And I was thought, you know, they'd come back around. And they never did, they left. End the day on a nice green wing. There's quite a few of them here. Well, I'm thankful to get my last duck. Today was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd just get set up somewhere and I'd shoot a limit pretty quick with the number of ducks I was seeing scouting today. But they were short landing me and landing on the other side too far. I had mallards and teal do that. And I think I set up in a spot not as good as a couple other spots around here. Kept seeing ducks go down over ways a couple 100 yards, and I just didn't want to move with the time constraint of the evening. I got about, I don't know, 25 minutes left of shooting light. So at least I can get back to the truck before it's dark. Well, not the safest thing I've ever done, hook this battery up in a pool of water, but tell you what, the nice thing about this canoe is I can fit a lot of decoys in here and not have a sled. And I can sit up and not work too hard because I got the trolling motor.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.